Good morning, all. We are in Winterland Wonderland in Western Oregon. We don't see this a lot at all. So there won't be nothing doing outside. Yesterday was clear. All the snow was gone from the last blast we got. And I don't like snow. I moved away from North Dakota just because of it. Get away from it. And everybody says, but it looks so pretty. I said, well, everybody's got their opinion. It's like I always say, my grandma always said, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. So, yeah, not worth working outside. So, let's go inside and see what I got going on in here. Let me take my shoes off. I don't want to get wet in here. Okay, let's go over here. Hey, look at here. Got a pile of rocks. Let's see what we got going here. Don't want to disturb the pile. Yeah, I've been doing some tumbling and stuff, and I pulled my tumblers the other day and got some beautiful material out. Let's see what we got going here. There's a nice piece of carnelian agate. But look at the voids on that. Ain't that something? I like that. Got some nice colors to it. And what else? This was gifted to me by a buddy on the other side of, or by Staten, Oregon. I gave him a piece of something, I don't remember what it was. And he gave me this Montana moss because he knows I'm from Montana and I love Montana moss. So I'm going to be working with that guy too. There's a lot of possibilities with him. And here's a thunder egg. I'm going to glue him on a board and get two pieces out of him, and then I'm going to cab it. A lot of good possibilities with him on here. And I got a buddy, we've been going through his rock pile, his grandfather's rock pile, and we've been selling and stuff off of it. And I took some amethyst sage home with me, and I cut a piece off and tumbled it. And I'm going to tell you, this is spectacular. Look at the purples and the blacks and the browns with the weight base on it. This is going to be regifted back to him. And we're going to have to go through his amethyst pile, amethyst sage pile, figure out how to work them all and figure some prices and stuff out, because this material is worth a little bit of money, especially when you get really nice material like that. And here's some opalite. There's a cinnabar mine pretty close to where we hunt obsidian by Glass Buttes, Oregon. It's closed down. It's been closed down since the 1940s, but we hit the slack piles. And I found a piece I thought I'd cut because it looked interesting, and it was. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to work it. This will go in my private collection. Okay, what else we got? Tumbled this guy, Montana moss agate. And I'm going to put him in the shop again. Look at the voids and stuff in there. It's a beautiful piece and everything, but I'm still thinking on it. I'm going to cut it lengthwise like that, going this way, because I think there's iris in this agate. Just the way it plays with the light and everything. And I want to try to get some iris out of it. And then this one here, Montana moss, I tumbled it. And I'm going to cab him, because look at here, look at the turtlebacks. And the don't have iris in it, it's a little too thick for that. But it's got prisms and everything in it. That's pretty cool. So I will be working him. And I got a stone here that's from an old buddy that started rock hounding in North Dakota and sent me this. She gifted it to me, but I'm going to rework it. Probably do some type of cab off of it, and then I'm going to have my buddy wire wrap it, re-gift it back. Should be able to do something with that. And I'm not much on Ocean Jasper. I don't like it, but there were some pieces that I tumbled, and this one here is a keeper, because look at here, look at that, look at the greens on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it onto the wheels out there. I'll probably just keep it at a triangle shape, because it's just about there now, so I ain't gonna be much work on it. And then get it formed. I'm gonna retumble it again, then have Buddy do a wrap on it. And we'll go from there. And a piece of jasper that I took out of a tumbler, and I'm gonna rework him too. Do a little cabin on it. This is something new I'm trying. Everybody's cabin, but I thought I'd just pull something strange out of a box, and I'm going to start just boxing material. This is in the rough stage still. This Montana moss agate. Just square them up. I still got a little work to do on him. I think it was, yeah, this side, see, it's not square yet, but it will be. And throw it in the tumbler. Boy, it's going to be beautiful agate when it's done. There's just so many possibilities with this when I started cutting it, and I said, man, I don't want to cut into it just for one piece of design that Mother Nature's showing, so I want to show it all in one setting. So I was thinking of just this, but I want to do some polka dot and some carnelian and other agates like this too. If you people like this, give me a holler. But yeah, I can't wait to get this finished and put in the tumbler. This is going to be spectacular. Yeah, and that's the big stuff there. And then we got, let's see, what do we got here? I shouldn't have sealed the bags, right? There we go. And this was pulled out of the tumbler. Same tumblers as that other material. And I'm just going to leave it the way it is, and Buddy's going to wrap this stuff. And he should be able to hide them in conclusions and stuff on his wrap. But look at that purple. And they'll be for sale. Nice little material, a lot of jaspers and agates. Yeah. Well, some of these are pretty small. Yeah. This is Ocean Jasper that he called out for it. And I'm just going to gift them to him. That one and that one, see what he can do with them. And this one here, a little zigzag going with it. But he can hide the imperfections with the wire. That's going to look pretty cool. And I got some odd colors in here. He wire wraps pretty. He does a really excellent job on wire wrapping. Well, that one's pretty cool. It's got some nice colors in it. There's some crazy lace. That's pretty cool. This is moss agate. That's a pretty nice moss too, isn't it? Pretty in depth. You do a lot of long clay in it. Pretty interesting. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Got another box of goodies, but I think I did a video on them. I'm not sure. Well, let's pull them out and see what we got here. Teeth are good for something, aren't they? There we go. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah, I don't want to get these mixed up with the other stuff. So I'll put that in there. Move a pan over here. Okay. But look at that one. This is going to cab up excellent. So many possibilities with it. That's a pretty good material. It makes some excellent cabs. This is that polka dot agate. I like that material. Pretty good story about polka dot agate. The Indians used to collect it, and when they found the vein of the agate, instead of digging it out of the soil and stuff, they would see it on the walls of the cliffs, and they would go cut dead trees for 2 or 3 days and stack them against that wall. And then they would set them trees on fire, all the wood, and let it burn for 2 or 3 days, 4 days, a week. And it would treat that agate, turn it colors, turn it into the browns and stuff, and then it'd just start bursting out of the walls. So they didn't have to dig. Well, they didn't have the tools to dig. And they would make arrowheads, spear points, work tools, whatever on it. I've been to the cave in that area, and that's pretty interesting too, because they do the same thing in the cave, and we got to dig in the cave, Buddy and I, and we got some stuff from there too. But that's going to be a nice little piece of jasper. There's some more of that agate. This one here, I think I'm just going to square up and leave him like that. Yeah, pretty nice material. Pretty nice material. Montana moss agate. This one's going to be a beauty when it gets done. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And some more jaspers. I think I might just square this guy up too. Here's his twin sister. I think I'll square them both up. Different designs on them. A little cut there, but I'll get him out. Maybe do a wrap on them. That wire wrapping hides a lot of imperfections. There's a nice piece of perforated jasper, I think. A little bit of moss. That could be moss agate too. Yeah, it's moss agate. That's a pretty nice piece. And that'll probably be cab too. So, summer's looking to be busy, and that's the way I like it. And there you can see the stuff that I got to get done. I always pile stuff on my stand. Okay. And as always, thanks for looking. Yeah, I forgot to add these little two in here, so I'm going to do little shorties on them. But this is a Montana moss. I was looking for iris, cut it pretty thin, but couldn't find any iris. But I might, if the sun comes out, I'm going to take it outside and see what the possibilities are. But look at all the turtlebacks and stuff in him. Nice little piece. I don't even know if I want to even touch him anymore. Just leave it as it is. Yeah, pretty nice little piece there. Yeah, lots of turtle backs and prisms and stuff in it. And then this guy here is just a heel off for Brazilian agate that I was tumbling, and I'll tell you what, it amazed me when I pulled it out of the tumbler. This has everything going on with it. It's all baracarated in there. Quartz, the agate. Yeah, ain't that pretty? That's a nice little piece. Look at that, you got the water lines in it. This one wants a little bit of hell before it started doing its thing to be turned into a rock. Pretty nice piece for Brazilian agate. Got a good shine on it too. Quit tumbling for a couple of years because of the COVID and crap going on, and I just didn't feel like tumbling, and I lost my touch. It took a few months to get it back, but baby, I'm back. Got it going now. Just got to keep at it. But yeah, nice Brazilian agate. Well, there, I think I found all the pieces I wanted to show y'all. And as always, thanks for looking.